guys, it's Summer from Fighting for Strength on Instagram, and this is going to be my first post ever on this YouTube channel. So I'm new to things, so just bear with me as I try to learn things. So I want to start out with showing you where I started in my journey back in January, and just tell you a little bit about my story and how things are going. The first step to getting anywhere is deciding you're not willing to stay where you are. This is something that I had to really embrace because I knew that I was so tired of being overweight and I was so tired of being unhappy. I knew that I needed to change. Okay, so obviously Chong wants to be in the video with me. So this is Chong for everyone that doesn't know. Okay, like I said, I started off and I was super unhappy. I was tired of being overweight. I was tired of feeling like I was trapped in my body and just like there's nothing that I could do about it. And one day I was scrolling through my old Instagram account and I come across this page of this girl who had lost an amazing amount of weight, and she changed her life completely. And it made me start thinking. And so I started looking through my pictures and I was like, why? Why have I let myself get like this? Like, I got down on myself so hard. So from that moment, I looked at a picture that was taken from a CJSA banquet, and it floored me at how I looked and just about how I let myself get. I knew the scale had been going up and up and up forever, and I always said I wouldn't let it, but I did, because it's like I almost didn't care what the scale said. I would get to be, oh, well, you should love yourself no matter what, and that's completely true, you should, but for myself, I didn't love myself at all. I was completely mad at myself, and I felt like it's hard to explain how I felt. I was just so unhappy. And from that moment on, I decided, look, I'm going to change. I need to change. So, December, it was before Christmas, and I said I was going to make the change. And I made a new Instagram account. I got all excited about everything. And then the next week was Christmas, and I let it all go. So, it's like I wanted to start, but it hadn't completely clicked that I needed to start. And come January, it was January 1st, I was like, okay, you really need to start. If you're serious about this and you want change, you're going to have to go out and get this change yourself. It's not just going to happen. You're not just going to say, oh, I wish that I could lose weight, and then just poof, it's gone. It doesn't happen like that. So January 1st, I went and I signed up for Planet Fitness. And I weighed in and I started looking at other people's Instagrams. And I didn't start working out on January 1st because I had to sign up and I had so much other stuff that I had to do that day. I started really January 2nd. And I followed bodybuilding.com on Instagram. And I saw that they were having this challenge that started on January 12th. It was a 12-week challenge. You had to weigh in, and you had to measure yourself, and you had to take pictures and post them online, which was the most scariest thing in the world for me, was posting them online, because I didn't want anyone to see my body because of what it really looked like. But I did it. I overcame that, and I did it. And those pictures are the pictures that I'm going to share with you. First, those are my start pictures. Those are where I've came from, and those are not where I'm at anymore. In these pictures, where I started, I was 260 pounds, completely unhealthy, and so unhappy. I didn't love myself. I hated myself. I hated everything about myself. I hated the fact that I couldn't go out and buy clothes. I was in a 2X shirt, for Christ's sake, and I never thought that I would ever be there. I was in a size 24 jeans, and all of my jeans that I used to wear and all of my shirts that I used to wear, they didn't fit me, and if they did fit me, it was because I had to have Hunter stretch them out for me, or I had to stretch them, and that's embarrassing to think that everything that you wear is stretched out, and that's the only way that you can wear it. So it was a roller coaster of emotions through everything, trying to start and just being scared of what people were going to really think about you. The scariest thing about this whole journey and making this video for this YouTube channel and doing the whole Instagram thing is that people would actually have to see me. People would actually have to see where I was at, how I looked, and I was just so uncomfortable with it. I'd kept it hidden for so long, and I'd just let myself get so bad off. And I know it sounds like that I'm just down on myself right now, and I'm not. I'm just trying to share what it was like to just how I felt. And it's not something that's fun, and the journey's fun. The journey's great. There's so many ups and downs on this journey that it scares you. You get disappointed, you feel happy. You get so discouraged that you want to quit, but when you really, really want something and you've got your goals set, then you're not going to quit. Like, there have been so many times when I've just been like, why am I still doing this? What is even the point? And then I look back and I'm like, yep, there's definitely a point to it, because if not, then I would be where I was before. So I'm fixing to post after this part of the video is over. I'm gonna post the pictures that from where I started, and I took the pictures on January 11th, I think. I waited until I absolutely had to take pictures and had to post them to do it, because I started working out January 2nd, and I was like, oh, okay, well, it gives me at least a week to lose some weight and to lose some inches, so I'm not exactly where I started. That's not true. That's not true at all, because even though I saw changes, they weren't dramatic changes like I was expecting, because Rome isn't built in a day. Your body's not going to change in a day. It's just not going to happen. So that was something that was discouraging, because you go into it thinking, okay, well, I'll start and it'll be fast and I'll see all these quick results, and then you get into it and you're like, I haven't saw any results yet. What am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. It's just your body. Your body, it's not going to change and be completely exactly what you want it overnight. That's something else that I had to come to terms with. So, here I go, and these pictures are me wearing very little, so be aware of that before you watch. If you don't want to see it, you can skip past it. But these pictures are me when I started at 260 pounds and completely unhappy in a shell, and that's not who I am, and that's not who I want to be, and that's who I refuse to be ever again. So here goes nothing. So as you can see, everything on my body was tight. It was puffed out. I I would say pudgy, but let's not cut to the chase. Let's not sugarcoat it, because I'd eat that too, probably. Anyways, I was fat. I'm still fat. Not saying I'm not, but I'm not where I used to be. But I took this challenge, this 12-week challenge through bodybuilding.com, and I took it head on, and there were times that I wanted to just not do it anymore, or I would forget that I was doing it, so it was like, I don't feel like working out today. I'm not gonna go. There's no reason to work out today. And I'm not gonna say that it's easy, because it's definitely the hardest thing that I have ever done. Like, ever. It's difficult, the journey. There's, like I said earlier, there's so many ups and downs in it, and you get so discouraged at times that you just want to quit. But I have not quit, because I have goals that I am so excited and ready to reach. I set extreme goals whenever I started. Like, I said, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I am gonna be in a bikini by the summer. Bruh, I'm not gonna be in a bikini this summer. I don't want to see myself in a bikini right now, much less anyone else wanting to see me in a bikini, and that's just the brutal truth. I have new goals that I set, and I've made some major changes. Like, I work out every single day, except for Sundays, because you gotta have a rest day. Muscles they have to have a chance to rest. So, because I don't want to burn out. So, I work out Monday through Saturday, and then I rest on Sundays. And I'm gonna be honest, my nutrition has not been as on point as I make it out to be. I've pretty much ate whatever I want, just in moderation. Like, I try to cut away from fast food, but sometimes life gets in the way, and it's just easier to pick something up than, okay, Ollie, move. That was Ollie, my cat. He's in the room with me too. But anyway, sometimes life just gets in the way, and it's just easier to pick something up than it is to go home and cook. And I work the night shift, so when I started, I was going to school, so it's like trying to find time to eat while you have to sleep during the day and work out during the day and go to school during the day was hard. So it was just easier to pick something up. And so I started to meal prep. And meal prep is awesome, but it gets boring. It is like, if I wanted to eat at night and not pick up fast food, then I would have to meal prep on Sunday or Monday, and then I would have to meal prep for the entire week. And I would have to fix the same thing, and eating the same thing at the same times every day is boring, and it gets old, and you still want to go pick up food. So even though I would meal prep, I would still go pick up fast food, or I would go pick up fast food just because I wanted fast food. And I'm going to be honest with you, I still eat fast food. I'm not going to lie. This past week has been a difficult week to try and cook everything because of the circumstances that had happened. And so I pretty much ate fast food every single day, and my body has suffered from it. But let's not get to the present. Let's still go on the past parts of my journey. The challenge, I took it head on, and there were times I wanted to quit, and there were times that I would think that there's no point, and there are times that I would just forget about the challenge completely, even though they send you reminders every week with new challenges to do that you could win money on. And I did it, and I worked out every day, and the nutrition wasn't completely there like it should have been. And the end of the 12 weeks came, and it was time to post our new pictures. So, because at the end of the 12 weeks, we had to weigh in again, of course, and we had to post the pictures of our progress. And I took pictures every week to see progress, and there was definitely progress being made. And in the 12 weeks, I went from being the 2X shirt Okay, I could have wore an extra large if it was stretched out, but comfortably I was in a 2X when I started and in a size 24 jeans, like I said earlier. And at the end of the 12 weeks, I went from being in that to wearing a large, which I'm still in, wearing a large. So the 12 weeks was 3 months of my journey, and I went from being the 2X shirt to a large shirt, and from the size 24 pants to a size 20, which is awesome. Non-scale victories are so much better than the scale, because the scale is your biggest enemy ever. Like, you can lose 10 pounds and lose 10 inches at the same time, and it's so much more accomplishing to lose those 10 inches than it is to lose those 10 pounds, because you see so much more progress, and it's just crazy. But I did not measure myself at the end to know really how many inches I lost. Measuring myself is something that has been a struggle for me, because I just don't have time to find and measure myself. I just look at the pictures that I've taken and then the scale. But totally in those 12 weeks, I lost 25 pounds. And for a month and a week of that challenge, I had plateaued and I didn't lose a single pound. I would work out every day. I tried to change up how I was eating. I changed up my workout. I did everything that I thought possible to try and stop the plateau, and nothing worked. Like, a month and a half total plateau. And that's after the 12-week challenge ended. I was still plateaued. And that made me want to quit. Like, I cried every time that I got on the scale, or every time that I just thought about it. I would cry, because it's like, I'm working out so hard that I should be losing, and I'm just not. And it was so discouraging. I wanted to quit. I posted about it on Instagram, and it's the love that Instagram has shown me throughout my journey from everyone that I have met on there is just, it's amazing, because I can have my support system at home with everyone that I know and that I personally know and can see. But then there's these people on Instagram who support me and they don't even know me. And that feels amazing. Like, they are part of the reason that I have not stopped. So, yeah, like, they are just amazing. But back on track. At the end of the 12 weeks, we had to post pictures once again. And when I posted pictures, I looked at everyone else's pictures, and so many people had made so much more progress than me. But I was not about to quit. So, at the end of the 12 weeks, this is what I looked like. So as you can see, I made progress. I didn't make as much progress as I wanted to make, but I made progress. 25 pounds lost, and you can tell the difference. I could feel the difference. Everything was loose, and I worked my butt off to lose it. And it's not where I want to be. So, as you can see in the new pictures, it says hashtag still in it. Bodybuilding.com hosted another challenge. It's a 6 weeks challenge called Still in It. It's from the challenge. It's a challenge right after the 12-week challenge that I did, and I decided, what the heck, I'll join it and see. There's no harm in joining something that doesn't cost, and you can win money. So I'm still going to be working out. Why not just try to win some money while I'm at it? So those are the pictures that I posted for the Still In It challenge. And as of right now, the challenge ends tomorrow. So I'll be taking pictures tomorrow and uploading them. And I'm still not where I want to be. So far, since then, I've lost, let me see, I gotta do my math real quick. 25 pounds from 260, so I was at 235. And as of 2 weeks ago, no, as of last Sunday, I was at 226. So I have lost 9 pounds since the 6 weeks has been going on. So not as much weight in half the time, but it's still a weight loss, and I'm still doing good. So anything is good compared to what I was doing, which was absolutely nothing. But I'll be taking new pictures tomorrow. So I took pictures 2 weeks ago to see where I was and where my progress had been. And this is where my progress was as of 2 weeks ago. Major changes have happened over that would have been 4 weeks from where I started, and I don't have pictures of the whole 6-week challenge from start to finish because I don't take pictures until tomorrow, and I don't want to compare where I started to where I finished whenever I'm not even finished yet. So that was 2 weeks ago, and those pictures are compared from my very first start pictures to my 2 weeks ago pictures. And the new pictures won't be posted until a new video is made, which will be next week. But you can see change, and I can feel change. And this past week, I'm going to be honest, I didn't work out any, and I ate horrible every single day because of the circumstances of what had happened, and there just wasn't time in the day to go work out or to meal prep. It was just easier to pick something up and not worry about working out because there was so much else to get done. And so my progress might not be as far as it should be, and that's okay because there's something super exciting that I plan on doing. Last Tuesday, an episode of Extreme Weight Loss aired, and I didn't get to watch it until Wednesday. And the twin brothers on there made so much progress and did so good in the year that Chris and Heidi Powell worked with them, and they were so dedicated to making a change, and I'm dedicated like that. And so I decided that starting on Monday, on June 1st, I was going to do my own weight loss challenge, my own extreme weight loss and home edition. So starting Monday, I am going to be getting off of Facebook completely for 3 months because I want my transformation in 3 months to be a surprise. In this 3 months, just like in the real extreme weight loss, I'm going to do my own boot camp. I'm going to work harder than ever before, and I'm going to eat cleaner than ever before. And I hope that I can reach the goals that I have set. And as of right now, my goals for 3 months is just to lose 30 pounds. And they can be reached. It's just a matter of how hard I work and how clean I eat. And it's going to be a hard 3 months. And I know that I can do it because I have this amazing support system behind me that pushes me every single day to do it. And I have the drive to do it, and I'm so excited to see what the results are going to be in 3 months. And right now I'm just mentally preparing myself for what all that I have to do. I've already got my workout plan set up. The meal plan will be on a weekly basis. So I don't really have meal plans set up yet. And I just hope that I can reach my goals. And I'm going to continue making videos. And I'm going to continue to be on Instagram posting. And the only thing I'm going to refrain from on these two things is posting body pictures. Like, I probably won't even take pictures myself. I've set goals, and I don't plan on weighing at all in the 3 months, which is going to be so hard, because to see that scale every day and to not just jump on it and see where you're at, that's going to be very difficult. So I'm going to weigh tomorrow, because I have to weigh in for the 6-week challenge anyway, and that's going to be my start weight, and those are going to be my before pictures. And then in 3 months I'll take after pictures, and I'll jump on that scale and see if I reach my goals. So hopefully I'll be able to reach them and share them with everybody. And I'm just so excited where this journey has taken me, and the people that I've met, and the opportunities that it's allowing me to have. And I really just hope that one day that I can inspire someone to take the journey themselves, or just if they're on their own journey and they're struggling, I hope that I can inspire someone to just keep pushing, because time's going to pass, and whether you keep going or not, that's up to you. So if you're unhappy and you want to make a change, go for it and dive headfirst into it and give it everything that you have. Because if you don't, then you're not serious. And then if you don't want to take a challenge, and if you don't want to go on the journey, you don't have to. If you're happy with yourself, then you're happy, and that's great. And I just want to share that the first part of the challenge of the journey is self-love. You have to learn to love yourself, and that's something that I still struggle with. I still look in the mirror and I think, like, oh, you're still so horrible, and that's just something that I still have to work on, and I'm working on it daily, and I've come so far, and I've gained so much confidence. Another scary thing for me was to share my Instagram name with people on Facebook, and to share pictures with people on Facebook, because you guys, you know me, and you know me, you've known me, and you talk to me some daily, and you see what I post daily, and it's just scary with people that you actually know seeing what you really look like. But I'm here, and I'm on this journey, and I'm taking these challenges, and I'm going full force in it, and I'm never looking back. The person that is in those first pictures is me, is not me. And it will never, ever be me again. And I'm just so excited to see where this journey is going to continue to take me. And if you choose to follow me on this journey and support me, thank you so much. And I'm so excited to see where I'm going to go and where it's going to take me. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch my video and see where I started and where I'm at now, and for being so supportive and not judgmental, and just thank you so much, and thanks for following me, thanks for watching. Have a really good day, guys. Thanks.